Now, police departments and sheriff's offices are struggling with staffing issues. Atlanta police, for example, say they are more than 400 officers away from being fully staffed.
The Cobb County Sheriff's Office thinking outside the box on ways to beef up its force. And this week they entered into a partnership with the Army that could lead to a pipeline of talented candidates. Joe Hankey talked with the Sheriff's Office head of recruiting about the program. And Joe, this is not just for the job of a deputy, right?
Well, that's right, Sheba. And the Cobb County Sheriff is an Army veteran himself, and I'm told he hopes this program will help his office not only find and hire those interested in law enforcement, but people who already have the foundations for the job. Cobb County Sheriff Craig Owens and an Army commander in charge of Army recruiting in the Atlanta area signed the agreement this week. It represents a potential win-win situation for the Sheriff's Office and Army soldiers.
The discipline and the skill set that these men and women obtain while they're serving their country is exactly what we look for in law enforcement, and mainly for the Sheriff's Office. They make absolute great candidates.
Cobb Sheriff's Office Major Marvin Prince says the partnership is part of the Army's program called PAYS. According to the Army, the program guarantees soldiers 5 job interviews and possible employment after their military service. It will give the Sheriff's Office a pool of vetted and qualified candidates. Roles that they could fill range from detention officers at the jail or Prince says other community positions as the Sheriff's Office looks to expand staffing.
My understanding in conversation with the Sheriff, we should have some positions maybe in patrol. There's some things in the pipeline that's going to require more additional manpower. So I think it'll be several options for a person looking for law enforcement.
Prince says starting salary for a sworn position with the office is $46,000, but there are incentives, salary bumps depending on the shift you are working, and individuals with a degree or law enforcement background can receive a higher starting salary. When Owens took over as Cobb Sheriff in 2021, Prince says there were around 75 open positions. Through other efforts, they have made progress on hiring, and the hope is the Army partnership will put them closer to full staff.
We've had great success. But nevertheless, we always continue to search for those qualified candidates to move forward to bring the Sheriff's Office in a great place in the future.
Now, this program new for Cobb County, but for the Army, well established with existing partnerships with both private businesses and other law enforcement agencies in Georgia. That includes Floyd, Gwinnett, and Henry County Sheriff's Offices, as well as the State Department of Corrections.